Let's run through my recent sports card pickups and there's some really nice value buys that I like here. What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. We're back with another mail day. I'm going to try and keep this one short and sweet because Ozark final season just came out. So if you know, you know, but we'll get stuck into it. So first up, we do have a little bit of an NFL lot, which I got from the same seller. First up, JC Horn Classic. So this one was $20 for the lot itself. And then also Don Russ base. XR numbered to 249 and a mosaic base. It's a defensive player, but willing to take a flyer considering it's only $10 on it as well. Charles Tillman, XR auto was $35, so yeah, got the mosaic base as well as the XR auto. Justin Fields, Spectra, this one's numbered to 60, numbered to 60. This one was $50 for the Justin Fields. I'm probably going to have it more as a quick flip because I'm not a massive fan of Justin Fields. There's a lot of young quarterbacks, and I think there's better to invest your money in, I guess. Davis Mills, this lot was $15. So we have the Don Russ Elite Series rookies. We have the XR 99 insert, Rookie Revolution, as well as the Illusions. And then last up, Terry McLaurin, Origins RJA for $20. So yeah, that was a nice little lot that I like off the bat there. Next up, this Orlando lot. So I got this one for $20. There's going to be a few random cards here, but again, $20, worth the gamble, I felt. Steven Zimmerman, this one's numbered to 49, so he does play in the NBL right now, so thought it was, worth it. I mean, you got some random singles here. Franz Wagner, Don Russ base. This is the first time I've had this card sort of in hand. Mario Hezonja, the player who said he was going to be like the greatest player, and he's ended up being a bust. Alfred Payton, Vooch, nothing really too notable. I mean, Jalen Brunson, it's an Orlando lot, but it does have some Dallas cards in it. And Jalen Brunson, as of the time of recording, is playing quite well. So we have the Prism base there, Chuma Okeke, Oladipo, Awundu, more Jalen Brunson. We have Darren Williams. Some other cards. I really like the. I mean, it's not numbered, but the elite cards are really nice in hand. Like they really do pop as well. So I've been really wanting to see them in hand, and they actually are quite nice. So the prestige for Oladipo. Nothing too notable here. Aaron Gordon, Cole Anthony, level 1, Court Kings, Jalen Brunson, and Jonathan Isaac, Impact. Yeah, so $20 for that whole lot. So I didn't think that was too bad in terms of value. All right, next up, we do have another sort of NFL lot. This was actually from the first seller, so I've kind of separated it here. I don't know how, but this card's relatively big today because Marquise Brown just got traded to the Arizona Cardinals, so linking up with DeAndre Hopkins, Colin Murray, a few other players there. But numbers to 10, there were no comps. I got it for $100, but I feel like with the trade, it probably gives it a bit of a boost. And I think even without the trade, being number 10 and being the iconic card for NFL players, I think still $100 was solid for that. So another part of it was the Jameis Winston rookie lot. This one was $15. So we have the Shadow Box base card. I think that's actually numbered, but the jersey as well for, what is that? Sorry, Black God. I keep forgetting the set name. And then another jersey here. So a nice little patch there, actually. So it does fit in well there. I think he'll start for the Saints. So solid value there. Next up, Kevin Love. So this one was $80. PSA 9 actually went for slightly more for that. It's more than that recently. So there were no comps on it, but I felt like being a BGS 9.5, it was a solid buy. He's not going to make the Hall of Fame, but he was an All-NBA player and an All-Star as well, and a LeBron teammate that's relatively well loved. So Kevin Love here was he was a really solid player. So I mean, $80 for this one. Recent comp for a PSA 9 was around $90, so I feel like it could be an easy flip here. And it's an iconic set as well, so I thought it wasn't too bad there. On top of that as well, we also had some other NBA buys. So this one was $3, the D'Anthony Melton Dominion. Jalen Brunson, got this one before the playoffs. This one was $5, and I mean, Jalen Brunson's almost like the player of the playoffs right now, so averaging 25 plus points, I think, and just killing it right now in the playoffs. Gary Trent Jr. Dominion. I know a lot of people don't like Dominion. I mean, it's going along with the D'Anthony Melton, but I really like them. I mean, I know they're not proper cardboard cards, but people are a little bit off them, but I feel like they're a little cheap alternative, and they're numbered. Numbered to 199, numbered to 199 as well. Jalen Smith Noir jersey. $5 for that one. So cleared out another sort of, made another deal with another person who was selling out a bit of their collection. So Ben Simmons, we have 8 of his optics here. These were $5 each. I mean, Ben Simmons, I've gone over it a million times. I don't know if I want to go through it again, but I still feel like there's hobby value there. It's just, it's frustrating. It really is frustrating as an Aussie, and also someone that I've played against. And I know his potential and everything like that, but I really want him to get his head on straight. But I mean, these they go for like $10 to $15, so I could easily flip them for double. And I thought that was a really solid safe buy. Hoping he does actually play again. Darius Garland, Green Prism, $25 for the 2 of them. Deandre Aiden, $5 for the Green Prism. $8 for this one. So I actually saw this in the listing. I didn't look at the actual card itself. I didn't realize the label was off, but whatever. It's $8 for it, so don't mind it. Lowry Marketing, number to 75, graded a PSA 9 was $25. And these two, so another player who's probably player of the playoffs. Brandon Ingram, certified gold, rookie, number to 10. This one was $135. So love the golds, love that it's Brandon Ingram. I said at the start of the season I was going heavy on him, and I'm still buying more, even though he's sort of like broken out. Not broken out, but I guess shown that he can perform in the playoffs. And then also another one, Brandon Ingram, number to 199, graded PSA 10 rookie. This one was $135 as well. And when I got it in, I was like, oh, this card's relatively thick. Like, why is that? And then just realized it had a slab guard on. So seeing the slab guard in hand for the first time, thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, if you've ever wanted to get one in your hands, that's what the slab guard feels like. It's relatively thick. I won't do a test though and like just throw it on the ground, but you know where I'm coming from there. All right, next up, a bit of a Hamidou Diallo lot. So a person was clearing out his Diallo collection, his PC. So first up, we had the gold standard RPA, number 225 with a really nasty looking patch for $20. Diallo Opulence number 10 auto was $25, so no comps on it, but being such a short print for a player that a lot of people might think is up and coming, I'm willing to take a bit of a gamble on. I don't think I'll be looking at him more so because I think there's a lot of a lot of wing plays at Detroit, but yeah, I mean at the price I was going for, I'm just going to have him on my eBay store. $8 for the Dominion auto, number to 49, on card, but still a nice card. $7 for the Optic Contenders auto, really nice looking card there. And then the Obsidian RPA autograph, which was, out of 10, sorry, with another great looking patch there, was $27. So yeah, I'll just have this all in my eBay store just ready to go. If someone wants to buy them in the off-season based on off-season hype, I'm going to, let him go for it. So yeah. Next up, one of the followers on my Instagram as well as a subscriber, shout out to Eli, he wrote a really nice note. I'll put his Instagram on the screen. I think it's Rookies and Stars _ sports cards, but basically bought a lot of sports cards from America and then asked me if I want to buy any singles from it. So first up, I did buy the Xavier Tillman number to 42. This one was $30. I mean, he's not a massive player, but being such a short print as well, I was willing to take the risk because he is playing right now for the Grizzlies. He's playing over Steven Adams, which I thought was quite surprising, but it probably works out better against the Timberwolves. And then he also had the Obi Toppin Opticolor Auto. So I really like this card. $80 for this one. And I know I've said it in a previous video that I was a massive sell on him, but he had those inflated stats with the last 2 games where he broke out. So I'm kind of hoping for 2 things. If Julius Randle does get traded in the offseason, you're going to see a bump in Obi Toppin's price. So sell that off, and then you might get some offseason hype in terms of, hey, look, Obi Toppin scored 30+ points in his last 2 games of the season. He's going to break out next season, so prices rise, and I'll have this card here. So $80 for that one, $35 for the Xavier Tillman. We're going to finish off with some more NFL, so we've got some bangers to finish off, and we go with the smaller cards right now. But Darius Sladen, Origins RJ was $5, $3 for Jake Luton. It's still college uniform, but being a quarterback, happy to pay that price, $3. I mean, ridiculous. Really happy with this card. This is probably the best. There's a couple of best value ones that I want to say here, but I'll say this is the best value considering I paid $45 for it. Comps for the number to 349 are around $40, so paying $5 more. Number to 25, it's gold. It's a gorgeous looking card with a gorgeous patch. Had a massive game in the playoffs where he had 4 touchdowns and got the NFL record, so a lot of hype will be on him in the offseason, and I'm going to have this in the eBay store and just have it up. So bought it for $45. I reckon I could easily sell it for $150, and I'm quite confident in that. So yeah, that one was there. LaVisca Chenault Illusions, not a massive fan of Illusions, but the encase auto, $10 for that. I mean, the one touch is probably worth $3, $4, and LaVisca Chenault isn't a bad player, so worth the risk there for $10. So finishing off with 2 cards, 2 massive cards. You know, this might not be massive for a lot of people, but I said it in a few videos that I do want to be getting some Zach Wilson cards. It's more of a high risk play because he didn't play too well last season. He had flashes, but the New York Jets are the New York Jets, and you can't really expect too much of him. But I do think he does have the arm talent to be a really good player. But I got this one for $110. Made a deal with my man Luke, and yeah, he put it a little bit under comps because the corners were a little bit rough, but you know, being it's a really thick card, I think you can't expect too much. So I don't think the corners are too bad. I've definitely seen worse, but as you can see in the bottom left, you know, top, bottom right, the corners aren't perfect. I wouldn't be setting it integrating. So yeah, I just thought to start up the Zach Wilson PC, happy to pay $100 for it. And yeah, we made a deal for that. Moving on to the last card. So the biggest card from this haul, and one that I think, you know, again, is great value. Jalen Hurts, not someone I want to be investing into long term. I think there's better young quarterbacks in the league right now than him, but there is some hype on him. And Philadelphia just traded for AJ Brown as well. So yeah, BGS 9, autograph 10. We have the championship ticket auto number to 49. Got this one for $483. So the comps for a HGA 9.5 is around $800 to $900 US. So considering that's a better grade than this, but I feel like the jump from the BGS 9 to a HGA 9.5 shouldn't be double the price. It's more than double the price actually, considering that $483 is around $350 US. So $350 to $900 US is a massive jump. So I think there, was worth again the gamble, and I'll probably list it for around $1,500 just to see if I can get a high offer. Going from $483 to around $1,000 would be the aim, but you know, if I can get a good price for it, a good offer, I'll take it straight away because I would rather, you know, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson's bordering it, but yeah, Jalen Hurts isn't up there on that list of young quarterbacks that I'd want to be investing in. So yeah, that's it to wrap it up in terms of the mail day. You know, let me know in the comments what you guys are buying up. As always, make sure you guys do smash the like button and hit subscribe down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in future videos. Take care.